It's got to be a bit of a tough situation for GXX to deal with, unless they go out towards short. Exactly that they do. Quick one for one that they have heard him, and now taking on yet another name. AGF, their attack is falling a bit flat here. Trying to close the door, it's not working out because now it's all on to one man for Oslo. Before he even knows it, his team's melted away and he's trapped in the tunnel. At least that Glock gets him one. That's still 3 players holding his angle. It's not going to work out. You can try and try again, but that is the best. You see GXX, he's ready here with a scout and try and tag a few while juanflatroo, he's here for the finish. Deals the first and the second as well now from the scout. Trade is falling, comrade backs away. They've got the mad advantage. No need to stick around too long. But still, Blink, the setup that they have towards A is very tough to deal with. The 3 players, 1 more in toilets, a lot of damage, but no kill for the rotations as well. They are happening, so they gotta go quick and they gotta go now. 10 seconds time. Where you want to go? The MP9 is just dancing around and he nearly takes all 3. But for also, he's not getting out of this one. You can try and run away with the AK. Thankfully, will be saved, so at least 5 seconds on the clock. He's got to be covered by his teammate from behind. 1 around long as well. Everyone having utility as well. That needed GXX. That's the opening frag of the round. Now getting close. The swing is here. juanflatroo immediately sinks the first ship as well. Again, baiting in for that ult, but there's that smoke, and now the CTs just back away. And well, either way, say hello to sinnopsyy, who takes down 2 more. Now all 5 CTs just, well, waiting for that last man is Kristou coming from long, and it is definitely a tough one now. Immediate execution on the first long-range spray as he struggles. And oh, even the nade. Insult in here. That shot miss will give away his position, and now just runs away. It's not going to test his luck 3 times. And GXX both looked out of the bomb site. juanflatroo still on long, and look at this. He waits, and now he strikes. Good for one of the trade is quick. 10 seconds, get that bomb down. GXX, take your shot if you want to try and stop the bomb plan. Can't do so. But now the CT side of the sheer manpower they have coming into this one. They've got individual duels so far, but Nodios makes the first one and the second. Looking to take even another one. Ducking away behind the bomb side, while the T side, they just take care of the CTs 1 at a time. What else they can do is going to be sinnopsyy flash and fully blind to take a spray, but well, also having removed him completely, and now to make their way in, it's got to be 2 for juanflatroo. The M4 down. GXX, can I see any legs? Can I see anything? There's got to be nothing given, and Frostlove, he's ready for the first man as well. Util Silicon through on the T side, they're ready for this. And so are the CTs, but they're ready to save instead. Kristou as well, taken down. I'll see exactly how they managed to continue that. Again, this is their map pick, so Blink having a 6-0 start. He's looking off that Molotov a lot of times, and that gives him a bit of a chance to try and fight this player. Immediately takes him down as well. Kristou going for the one-on-one duel there. His teammate can't really help him. Well, in connector, you just see the absolute perfection the CT side are doing right now. That's 1 at a time. That team him in this position once when it was on the pistol. Now he's got an AK, but still he's up against 5 rifles and only gets 1 chance. For a bit of a faster play, set play from spawn. Execute style, but now the flashbang. It is absolutely perfect again. Look at this. Another one. juanflatroo, he just keeps on going. Runs out of ammo. Frostlove will swing back for 1 and the second. Finally, the CTs are punished from the tunnels, and then they crouch straight in. A lot of damage. Molly tossed in and buy some time. Try and separate them, but the entries are still there. And AGF have finally managed to crack over the B-bomb site. So many attempts we've seen go in vain. They found nothing from them, but this time it is a bit different. As that Molly fades. At least they save those weapons. Try. Oh, bit of a different type of so let's see what else AGF can do. sinnopsyy holds the toilets, and that is not expected at all by Cabbi. Here's step or 2, and if that's the case, it is completely over for that T side, and especially now. Look at it too through the smoke. And the B side, it works once, but it doesn't work twice. that CT side is straight back to getting themselves these sorts of solid defenses. To get a 5-play surviving so far. Now just looking to punish, and that's not going to even happen. What they can manage to do here, because again, you can see them on the B side. There's one man holding, waiting. While on A, you've got juanflatroo waiting himself. Giving an entire kill out of that one, and the second nearly there as well, but Cabbi just crouches. And that would be the worst case scenario. They still don't know. Now he finally pulls the trigger. The M4 gets nothing. A site has it full of it. Here's GXX, and on the AWP, he'll miss the shot, and that's going to cost the A site entirely. Now the retake is out of gulito, at least gets the first one. Bomb's going down to 40 seconds. CT retake is going to be a difficult one, and no one has any utility. There's one nade between all these 5 plays, and that's it. That's all they have now. And holding bank, but the T side, they need to find a few kills out of this one, or it's going to be looking like this with center. Getting that entry, still HP is low. Frostlove was with 1 HP, basically just 1 bullet, and gulito, he's going to get him, but doesn't know it. Instead of Frostlove, have had, or maybe the lack of a start would be a better word for that. However, either way, now you see that T try to use that utility, go for the duels, and work as a team. Mid, he clears whatever he can see of Toils and Connector. Not here, but now he goes back out and into the execution. They've completely lost all of it. So saving Adley or even 2 rifles is going to be a huge help for them headed into that next round. Angles, if they can. That having been done, there you go. M4 has been seen. No AWP to be collected. Instead. And CT side start than the first half here. Well, Kristou now finally back. This is going to be a tough situation to be in. Drop that molly, but either way, you got to push by that T side. Another molly from them to flush him out. Now the A side has fallen, but here's the reinforcements. 1 man at car for Oslo. You have to check these angles, all of them, but center, he's got to kill it with a nade. In the meantime, but out of the bomb can be something. There's one, and now with the second one, juanflatroo still dancing around. The truck will be taken down with a double from Nodios. gulito is the last man remaining, however, not anymore. It is taken over. No fights at all just yet. Bomb goes down to the CT side now. Need to figure out how they want to retake this. Sinnopsyy, he's holding connector, this 1 man scene. But the big question mark, the one that could swing this back, is going to be cajunb. gulito, he's seen him. The clock takes the duel and the dink as well. Finally, that CT side begins to move and running out of ammunition. gulito still gets 1 more out of that and jumps away. How's he still alive? Center will at least cover for him. And takes down a few more as well. Last man remaining is Nodios. They saw him in connector a long time ago. There's no time either way, but leaving himself vulnerable to the oil. Okay, he turns around and nails 1. Patients have gone through back to B. Now here they go. cajunb and takes down to the first man. Looking for the next one as well. But here's gulito and juanflatroo delivering 1 apiece on the B bomb side. It just falls flat as the attack. It was just constant shutdowns towards B. Out of all the times AGF tried to go towards the B site, they managed to get time to call this off. No time to go back to B, but there's a chance to make this the most brutal backstab of a long time. And sinnopsyy has been taken down to the CT side. Everyone has been getting killed 3 so far, making it 4 as well. 1 man remaining, simply no time. Center, he's out of the round, and around him 8 is there for AGF, even after time execution. Well, again, Cabbi tested at the B side. Utility comes through, and so does the T side. Dodging the flashbang this center with the Mach 10 helicopter entry. Checking the angles, clearing whatever he can. Sinnopsyy got to be taken down at the meantime. But still yet to fully make their way through, and cajunb has a chance. There's the flashbang, 3 on the other side. Gets none out of it. And neither does Nodios. They've been taken down. The B-side defense has been removed. Still 2 plays remain. How will this turn out? Because it depends on the first kill. Kristou, does he turn around in time? He's waiting. Apparently doesn't go his way. Also, he's hoping for the bomb to be on B, but no. Instead, gets taken down. Let's play, but it's not gonna be a full commitment anyway just yet. There's the flashbang again, and gulito, he's gone in. There's the second spray. Cabbi trades. Shotgun opening, let's see what he can do. As takes a tag, gives a tag. There's shot now connecting, not for the second though. Still 1 on along with 1 of the trash can. And juanflatroo, unfortunately. Not again though. Now to make his way through, he's trying to sneak for Oslo though. You ready? No, he's not. 24 seconds. Time, not a huge issue just yet, but now they know where they are, and GXX, he needs another shot here. The shadow will give him away, and there's the close one. Takes now 1 out of 10 seconds. He spotted him, but Cabbi denies. AGF, they start to climb back, trade rounds into a 9-6 half. But look at this, it's the open GXX. He's ready for this. If he misses the shot, the bomb could be going down, but thankfully he does not miss. Even ready for a second. It's rather disgusting cajunb as well. He's got to be, well, in that sense, baited in here. If they're ready for that second, they might not be ready for one more in toilet. It all comes down to timing. juanflatroo pops that head at GXX with another. And it comes down to the last man remaining, AGF. They are decimated. They're out of the round, surely. Cabbi now, though. He started to form the top frag for his team. 18 to his name, Frostov with 15 followed by him. Maybe some armor, not entirely sure. Yeah, has to sacrifice the side. juanflatroo getting ready for Kristou on the other side. Well, let's see who's going to be faster. There's the first one. Kristou nails it. And here comes that T side. The rest of them will be joining Molly to force them out of position. CT's 20 seconds remaining. Nodios down at Frostlove. They still don't know he's here. He can stop this. He can stop it, but maybe not today. 15 seconds. Get that bomb down. As Cabbi has dropped it for a second or 10 seconds. Not gonna stop it. Kristou, that's not even what it tends his luck there. Swanmer from the back, and it looks like it's gonna be 15 unless there's gonna be something that Kristou can do. And the T side of what could be the final round of the first map, cajunb. Let's see what you can do. The answer is nothing. Immediately taken down to Cabbi. Has come to the rescue, trying to help that CT side at least get one, but again, overall, it's not doing too much. The CTs, they are taken down. Frostlove all alone, the 1 versus 4, an AK in his hands, but with the moment going down at 4 players to find, it seems impossible. GG is going on in the chat already. It is going to be map number 2. We're headed into, worry about this as we are here, but Blink, they've got a huge haste headed into this one. At a bit of a stack on towards A, but it's all hit onto B instead. A strat I may not have seen too often, but definitely one that works out this time. You saw GXX in the beginning just running around into jungle through connector. I got him 1 kill. And now that CT side, they're forced to rotate to B from awkward angles, because jungle, it was in control. There was 1 man in CT, 1 man holding jungle. Now, finally removed that one. The first round for Blink, another pistol so far for them. 3 for 3, or 3 for 3 when it comes to them. We're gonna have to see some sort of change from AGF, even if it is just winning this next round. Here. The first 2 rounds seem very similar in that sense. They go for a bit now. If they just go for the full eco here in the next round, or I say full eco, I mean, not really buy anything else. That was the, do not let the HUD fool you. It is AGF still on the left side of your screen. Position, they're in all the way into window without no one really noticing. It's kind of been interesting. What a Kristou. Didn't really get to see him too much on the first map, but now we do Cabbi as well. He did start to show up in the latter parts of the first map, and now again, finding a few kills and looking to try to make it a full house between him and Kristou. AGF. CTs love the setup they've got here. They've got 1 man in connector, Cabbi right around here, basically just going back and forth, but oh no, he was not ready for it, and neither is Kristou. 4 kills in a split second. The CT side AGF, they've had the wind knocked out of their sails. 1 man remains, cajunb up against the world. At least 3 of the players are low HP. There's that sort of a chance, but yeah, first he has to get through that murder hole. Let's call that for a reason. You don't get through it. On the B side, there's already playing hunting for him as well, AGF. So for the first 3 rounds, they tried to save, and it, well, all 3 having been denied. Side while Kristou still, so we'll focus on ramp. Gonna gamble, no one comes from Palace, but he turns around as sinnopsyy's AK awaits. That is the man from connector. Now they know there's one there in Frostlove. He's basically forced into a 1 versus 2 there. As he jumps out, both him and Cabbi removed the A site once again, falling in Nodios. Tried to rotate, only to be removed by the AWP once again. As just gulito comes around the corner. There's even a flashbang for him. They're ready, they know what to do. They've done this a million times. Nade comes around. May not hit it, but the AK does. At that point, you've basically got one man to take care of with if you have players coming up from Catwalk. But apparently, that's not the case today. Get rid of these sorts of angles. Oh, Kristou baited by the jump and volley tossed. Able to take out at least one of them, but Cabbi still here in connector fighting. Staying alive and being a nuisance while cajunb comes in all the way from the back. It could be the nail in the coffin for that T side here. AGF, they need a few rounds here. cajunb, will he be the one to do so? There's that bomb plan. It will go down. Cannot stop it. And the last man on the balcony, they know he's there. Also takes down one, takes down two. Same as the rounds, AGF. Second on the board again.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, okay, Kristou, that's good. Fantastic opening for the AGF side. GXX will trade back the second up at least. Kristou now stuck, and not for long. He's now completely dead, 6 feet under. Oh, still on A. We've got the CT side. I like it. At least the little plays they've got going on. We're still down to a 2 versus 2 cajunb. He's moving up here, getting ready for the first and the second. He lines them up. Weapons to be collected up towards A. One man on the balcony is Frostlev, dancing around the smoke, trying to stay alive while Cabbi is taking down one. Completely changed setup from the CT side of Kristou. Steam is now going down, has to try and stay alive in CT by as long as he can in terms of time, while center is still being a nuisance for the CT side of rotations coming in. But 2 players remain now. Just one is juanflatroo, man who went insane the first map but can't do so. Kristou has taken a bit of damage. T side are not getting away scot-free either. As here is that B push, a full crossfire from the CT side works the wonders so far. juanflatroo though, he is a man of entries and he is a man of talent, but cannot get past cajunb. Now tossing a smoke for cover, but still removed by the deagle from the window. GXX pops in, says hello. As that T side are now stuck trying to get towards that bomb set, but they're still making it work. As it is this 2 versus 2, but not for long. The last man is here, trying to make the difference. GXX is him who was the second top fragger in that first map, but now to try and remove Kristou on the AWP as well, and he's done so as well. Absolutely fantastic positioning. Instead, that means they're gambling towards that A bomb side, and here on B, you've got cajunb lines up to Nodios with one of his own, taking care of a middle. And that means the T's that are in hot water. Last man is here, and this GXX again left to clutch out. But this time on 1 versus 5 is definitely not as easy as a 1-on-2. We'll see what he can do here. Plant that bomb stick, get that extra money again. Guarantee it. That's it. So they've got 3 plays in kitchen, one of them even holding the angle of the AWP. It should be an easy round for AGF. And it is. Kristou just holding the angle patiently, because he knows player can't be on the left side of bomb site. Dead on the angle the entire time. His team is, well, moving around the other side, and there you have it. Well, one of these rounds so far. Quite a few of them have been close by Cabbi. He's got to be rubbing his head about that one. How does that happen? As Nodios now has got to be the next man to be taken down. Was tested, immediately removed. Frostlev at the bomb site, still locked behind the smokes, trying to play them to his advantage, but it is not working out. And again, the CT side, they're being bullied. They're given the fights, but they can't win any of them. It's just bullying using the utility that they have to perfection yet again. And look at that as well! juanflatroo is just gravitating straight to, unless they want to have a similar fate. Oh, you can see them already starting to run out all the way towards A, but there's sinnopsyy, the slightest gap in the smoke. He headshots right through that one. And again, that CT side, they're not letting them AGF side to get away with anything. Bomb's already on the bomb side, but they're not planting it. Need to try and get rid of the CTs first, and that's an issue. Again, look at them go! Headshot after headshot, center! The end of the round. Some chunks blown out of the T side, no huge damage just yet, but here they go either way through the smoke, try and take the duels, while 1 and 2 fall for the T side. Mid has been completely taken care of as well, so the T side, they are locked out of it. With the last 2 players remaining is cajunb and Frostlev. out of the site, and they've got no real way. And unless they pre-fire center in that smoke, which they do, granted, but no, Frost love it. On for 3 quick ones. Give it a chance, but he's sinnopsyy again. Slight gap, he's waiting. Yet again at the CT side. All they need to do is wait. There's gulito activating. Oh, Kristou and Nodios, there's 1 and 2 down. Can they expect the last one as well? Oh, there's the molly, they know. Nodios takes him down, and finally something for AGF. There you go, sinnopsyy. Waiting to see, but there's Cabbi. So long he's waited for that positive build. Trying to move forward. Now they know where that ult was. They know there was one in CT. They've taken care of him. The last man, GXX. Should just go for that save at this point. I spotted that one. Kristou walks into the angle. Crouching. Then AGF with this gun right as well. They start to get a few more rounds. But I believe it was Blink. I should see Blink, because they care a bit more about that mid presence. However, a control is coming through the T, started flooding out Cabbi from Catwalk, takes 1. Getting close, and no, Nodios just barely dodging it. And up in CT he goes, that's what it. That's the second as well. Nodios, fantastic shots, and now the double ops. Look at this, the T side that they're going. He's going to get that early information, maybe even able to get 1 and then back away just like this. And next up is cajunb. Will nails a shot onto him. But it comes down to the 1-on-1, but GXX, he's here as well. I gotta wait for cajunb to get a bit further. There's that up, and the shot connecting as well. Not gonna let him get past the bomb site. Names that have been here for quite a while, and Frost love it. I believe he's the IGL of the team, if I'm not completely mistaken, so he's definitely been there for a while as well. He's been leading a few iterations of the team. And do correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is the case there. Either way, we've seen a bit of action happening to unfold here in mid, now towards A as well, where Nodios leads the charge. The AWP shot will be a miss. Give it a chance, but he's ready for this. Look at that. The head has been seen. It's been chopped off. And again, yeah, there you go. AGF now in the cycle of deciding where they want to go, how they want to go. But a flashbang, that's all they need. And it's not what they should have done. I should have waited for it, because now sinnopsyy, he's got that 1 on cajunb. They know where he is. Waiting on ramp, and into the OP goes. Blink are in a fairly good position to try and completely stop the A split here. They take care of round if they remove Nodios from the round here. It's got to throw a huge wrench for the CT side, but here's cajunb. He sneaks in for 1, and now looking for the second. It's got to be in sandwich one. Flatshow takes 1, but immediately denied again. Traded as the CT side will now have to go for that retake. The bomb is down. Gulito making a bit of noise, but again, look at sinnopsyy. He's been on the flank so often. Are they going to be expecting him? There it is. Nodios turns around, but not in time. And smoke on towards that bomb as well. Molly goes out. There they are, T side. They do not let him get close. First attack, cajunb. You got to check. There's a bit of an off angle. Oh, there's that AK. That's 1. Nearly for the second as well, but trade comes quick. That means the rotation is even quicker. They had such early information, but Nodios, this is the short person I was talking about, because now they know the bomb site's clear. There's no one else here. They've locked him completely out of the bomb site on the CT side. You have to use, well, all the very little utility they have to try to come back into this one. The AWP holds the back line. If the CTs try to swing the T side, completely execute him. Early information, the fact that there was 1 man on short was Nodios. Managing to sneak up, realizing, wait a bit, there's no one else here. I've got the bomb site, just plant the bomb, holding mark. Again, they've managed to get Nodios once again into ladder, but there's the AWP, GXX, this time he's ready. I think steps might have been conveyed, but one flash over here comes that B attack, sinnopsyy with the deagle. Let's see if he can pull off a miracle or 2, that's what, and now look at the second. Repositioning around the box, sinnopsyy, what is that? 3 kills! And he shut out AGF. Absolutely disgusting on the bomb site, and Kristou left all alone. Wandering the world and wondering what the hell has happened. 4 players to find, half his HP gone. And what a play, and what a match it has been for Kristou. Still making this one possible. Not sure though. Kristou walks closer and closer. As soon as one flasher spots him, there it is. Map.